Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Phobos, recasting our first user-submitted content. Uh, we did. I casted it once already, and the file was too large for YouTube, so we're gonna go ahead and break it into two parts here. On the bottom left corner, we have the blue terran FaDeEvan, and in the top right corner, we have GhosTee as the red protoss. Let's bring down that production bar and see what everybody's up to. Alright. This is actually personally my worst matchup, Terran versus Protoss. I play Terran. I'm not too bad as Protoss, but, you know, I absolutely suck as Zerg. We see a scout going out for GhosTee. Gonna see what Evan is up here. I'm just gonna refer to FaDeEvan as Evan. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, so Evan will be quite a bit simpler for me. We do see this supply depot drop at 11, and not quite enough for the barracks yet. Maybe he'll get that right on there. And there it goes. Probe decides to be a little aggressive there, but he looks like he's going to get chased away pretty quickly. And he's going to remember, hey, I've got to go in and get some of the scouting done, you know, the whole reason I came down here. But we do have the barracks and a little late refinery. Nothing major, just one supply, and not even really late at that. Up in GhosTee's corner, we do have the assimilator coming down, as well as the gateway and an additional pylon. Both players are at 15 supply at this point. Not enough time for that chrono boost to get worked up on that nexus. That probe is continuing to be annoying. But we're going to see that first marine come right out here. And pretty soon that probe is not going to be able to do anything. We do see the orbital command getting dropped. One last scout here, see what he can grab. And there's the marine. This probe is toast. And there it goes. Now with the liftoff, he probably saw that something weird was going on, but as to exactly what, there's really no way to tell unless he wants to send down another probe, which, well, is feasible, but, you know, not really worth it in my opinion. But anyway, we do see the tech lab. We're going to see what come out of here. Some marauders, early marauders. This little scout over here has been having a field day for a while. We do see multiple chronos coming down on all his buildings here. Gateway, pumping out that stalker, the cybernetics core, getting to work on that warp gate research. Probably the single most important upgrade as Protoss. Dropping that a second assimilator now. You'll have to excuse me, it's late in the night for me, and I'm tired. This assimilator seems a little bit late to me, but these players are obviously much above, and there goes the SCV. You're going to see a little bit of a push coming from GhosTee. Anyway, I was saying these players are both much above my league, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time critiquing their gameplay. I'm just here to bring you what my thoughts are, or not even thoughts, but like I said, I'm tired. You'll have to forgive me. We do see a second barracks planned here, and there it goes. This guy is going to want to push back. Yep, and there he goes. First research was that concussive shell, though, we saw in that engagement. It's followed by stim, which against Protoss, this bio ball is very, very deadly. Into the late game, it becomes kind of dangerous because, ooh, Reaper moving out, see what kind of damage he can do. And that sentry looks like he is toast. Not a lot of health left on that Reaper, though. Getting some good scouting information, seeing that second and third gateway. Almost lost to that probe there. See, now if I were Evan at this point, I would start knocking down that nexus. Reapers do tremendous amount of damage to buildings. Well, let's see what he does. Do some mineral harassment here. and lost to a probe. That's kind of embarrassing, to be honest with you. Granted, the guy only had like 3 health, but still, it was a probe. And, you know, these Reapers are pretty badass. We do see more Marauders and additional barracks coming down from Evan. This one's coming down with a reactor. So 2 tech labs and a reactor. This is going to be a very bio-heavy push here. Do see an expansion coming down for Evan, as well as GhosTee. Let's see if he gets this. There's the probe split, and this guy's up and running. Full chrono boost on the Nexus here. Don't know if he's saving that for something or just not macroing properly. Either way, there's a lot of energy on that Nexus. Do see a scan getting dropped. See, checking out those forces. And this Stalker's going to harass this SCV. Maybe killing it here. Nope, that single stim Marauder's going to take this Stalker down. Sorry for that investment loss, GhosTee, but that was kind of a brazen push with one Stalker. We do see saturation as well as an additional orbital command for Evan. Very well saturated in the bottom here, in the main. And a factory and a starport coming out for Evan now. He's just cranking away on that production tab, as we can tell up here. GhosTee not being really productive, to be honest with you. He's making a lot of Stalkers, but against those Marauders, that's not a decision I would tend to agree with. It looks like he is doing some pylon spreading, getting some vision here on the map. That's going to be very unhappy probe, though. And that's going to be one very unhappy Marine now. Yep. That's the way the rocks roll. We do have a factory scout going up here. I don't really agree with this tactic. Then again, what do I know? I'm Bronze League, so whatever. Anyway, I don't like sacrificing a building, you know. It's not that fast. Granted, it's got a lot of health, but it's slow, and it costs 150 minerals and 100 Vespene. It seems kind of like an expensive scout to me. We do have a major push going down here